Daily Parsha Insight for Friday. If you have the Chayin, it's on page 145. Today's Chumash, in the sixth Aliyah, we talked about the Shema. This is the source of the Shema prayer. It's in the Torah, today's Torah portion. And Shema Yisrael, Hashem Elokeinu Hashem Echad. Hero Israel, Hashem is our God, Hashem is one. When we say God is one, we mean the creation of the world, with all its plurality, did not change the oneness of God. God is the same after creation as he was before creation. He filled every moment of time and he fills every iota of space. God is immanent. When we look at the world from this perspective, we no longer see trees and tables. We see only God. This is huge ramifications of this worldview.
You said something that he is the same after creation as he was before creation.
Yes.
I don't see how that could be. I don't even see the implications of that. It's an impossible statement.
Well, let's finish it and then we'll talk about it.
Okay.
If that is the case, that if God is in everything and everything is God, then there's no possibility of self-centeredness or even self-awareness. The importance and significance we normally ground the world and the attention we devote to it can dissolve to nothingness. We can no longer be fazed by any seeming obstacle that poses an obstacle to Torah and mitzvahs. Because we know we look at stuff like trees and tables. We may be seeing trees and tables, but really looking at God in the guise of trees and tables. This awareness, meaning this is a deeper understanding of the word Shema Yisrael, Hashem Elokeinu Hashem Echad, that everything is really not separate from God. It's all part of God. Then that will motivate you to know God in all your ways, our ways. Whatever we come in contact with, parts of ourselves, things in the world, situations, we know they are only depictions of God in that time and place. And the daily mitzvah.
Well, we'll talk about the word same.
So the reason, this is the second section of Tanya.
When are we going to talk about the word same? S-A-M-E. The same before creation and the same after creation.
Right now. The second section of Tanya is a treatise on this doctrine, which is a Kabbalistic doctrine, that God is the creation of the world seemed to introduce a change into God. Because originally there's nothing besides God literally, and now there's a world with lots of stuff. Seemingly that would take up some of God's space or whatever, conceptual space, and make a change in God. But it is an axiom that God is not changeable. God is one.
No, I don't like that in human terms. It has no meaning to me. But go on. I'll leave you alone.
Okay. To understand it, it's a big bombastic idea. That is what the second section of Tanya, known as Shar Yichud Emunah, talks about. So you got to go back to that. We got to go back to that, but for another time.
The language is just not right for me.
Okay. The mitzvah, the daily mitzvah is...
In fact, I can give you an argument that at the end.
After, yeah. Friday, the 89th positive mitzvah of the book of mitzvahs is that the Kohanim are commanded to eat the meat of the sacrifices, the sin offering, guilt offering, which are Kodesh HaKadosh. They're considered higher level sanctity foods, sacrifices. Kodshe Kodshim. The 145th negative mitzvah is that anyone, even Kohanim, who could usually consume sacrifices, are forbidden from consuming the meat of a sin offering or a guilt offering, higher sanctity sacrifices, outside the temple courtyard. And the 149th negative mitzvah is that a non-Kohen, a Levite or a Yisrael, is forbidden from eating Kachim, the higher sanctity level sacrifices.